I'm just thrilled for you to share with my audience what you guys are discovering and how important it is. So I'm just going to turn it to you, and if you want to give a little synopsis of basically what your work is, what you're discovering.
Well, thank you, Amy. I will do that. Around 14 years ago, a group of scientists came together, and we were wondering what's happening in the world, because we saw a lot of chronic diseases coming up, allergies, a lot of new diseases, and a lot of people were getting more and more depressed. So we were wondering, where's it coming from? Because everybody is investing a lot of money in health, etc., etc. Well, one of the things we did is that we did multiple tests together, and we found out what is happening in more than one area, because we also looked at animals, and we also looked to the agriculture. So we did a lot of tests, and finally, after 1 or 2 years, we found out that one of the major elements that is constantly coming back in all those tests that we did is water. And we thought, well, everybody knows what water is. So we went to a lot of scientists all over the world, and we asked them, can you explain us what is the role of water? And surprise, surprise, nobody had the answer. And we were really shocked upon that. Because if you go to the real water scientists all over the world, you find out that a lot of them haven't got a clue what water is. So what we did is that we set up a laboratory, and we took over the laboratory of a famous professor in Germany, Professor Popp, who is working in the biophotons. So then you can measure the light effects into biological systems. And then we found out that we had to learn a lot of lessons with water, and finally we could measure all the effects. But not only that, we were also able to change the water in such a structure that suddenly it had a much more positive effect upon all the items that we just mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Basically a ripple effect. Excuse the pun.
Yeah.
on all things.